is how hard you're willing to work. No days off. No sleep. We grind. I'm never good enough. I'm never good enough. That's how great people think.
This week on Hollywood On Set, Him follows a young football star whose dream mentorship turns into a dangerous nightmare.
It's overwhelming, honestly. Like, it's been a wave, like every minute changes one to the next, where it's like overwhelmed with grateful, and then overwhelmed with anxiety and nerves, and like not sure, because it's shutting down Hollywood Boulevard at the Chinese Theater is like a dream.
And show me.
The Dollhouse!
Not over dramatic.
I think we're moving!
Everyone, lean left! The other left, baby box.
I'm learning so much today!
Then, Gabby'S Dollhouse the movie takes Gabby on a road trip with Grandma Gigi to Cat Francisco, where she must rescue her dollhouse from an eccentric cat lady before it's too late.
I think this movie is a great reminder to everybody in the audience that, age does not have anything to do with if you want to have fun and you want to play and, enjoy that kind of life more.
Oops! Looks like Cakey got fakey!
This world is infected by evil.
Later, The Strangers Chapter 2 follows Maya, who thought she had survived the nightmare until masked strangers hunt her again.
We spent so much time on sound design. It's going to scare you in all aspects, visually, audio, physically. So that's probably why I would say they should go.
Do you want this? I said, do you want this? If you want to transcend the game, you have to dig deep. Your mind and your body have to be in sync.
In Him, a young football star seeks guidance from his idol after a devastating brain injury. In this tense drama, mentorship spirals into obsession as ambition blurs the line between admiration and control.
This film is about the relationship between a student and his hero.
Cameron K. Great meeting you.
I damn near worship you growing up.
Who are you?
I'm him!
Who are you?
I'm him!
Him means the GOAT.
The greatest of all time.
Legends, man.
The one person who deserves respect among all others.
Kim's training to get to that next level.
And this film begs the question,
To be a star, what are you willing to sacrifice?
Activate my...
Let me tell you something. This ain't a game.
It's this mashup where sports meets horror.
Get it! Oh, too slow.
And it goes to some really terrifying places.
This is how you do your teammate? I ain't a killer, but don't push it. Set hard! Set hard! Get your shit together!
People aren't just playing for fun.
Are you okay?
I think something's off.
Fame is a double-edged sword.
I'm not just gonna give it to you. You got to take it from me.
The idol becomes the rival.
When you find success, the devil comes with it.
What if I say no?
Run.
I guarantee you this film does not play it safe.
You've never seen a sports movie like this.
Think of it as a gift from the gods.
And there's a price for greatness.
What are you willing to sacrifice? Everything!
Delighted to attend the premiere to celebrate the film, Tyreek Withers thoroughly enjoyed collaborating with the entire cast, particularly with Marlon Wayans.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here. I want to celebrate the film, not only the actors, but the filmmakers, because I think everybody really poured their heart, soul, blood, sweat, and tears into this. Shout out to Keira Kelly. She shot the hell out of this film. Our cinematographer, she really put on a show, and I think it's so digestible in such a creative way. Marlon, he's insane. You know, if you see him in this film, you don't really know what you're gonna get. I think the comedy, the drama, the pain, the laughs. But yeah, I think that's the beauty of horror. You get to experience with other people. You get to really lock in, and things that might not affect you might affect me, and feel people's energy, and then feel people's laughter. And I think that's the beauty of this film. I think it's an organic mesh between the comedy and drama and the scare factors of this film.
It's usually just a few, but now that he might retire. There's Marjorie. We don't want you! His fan club's like a cult.
Julia Fox enjoyed the preparation process and found herself deeply engaged with the film's themes.
I mean, it feels so surreal because it's like, you know, when you're shooting the movie or when you're reading the script, it's like you never really can imagine it all the way up until this moment. And it's always just like, wow, you know, like we really did that. That one Zoom conversation with Justin, and now we're here. And, you know, like movies are like big miracles, you know, every time one is made, it does feel like the cosmos aligned and like, you know, it's just wild. So it's just really cool. I feel like there hasn't really been a film that's about this specific topic, and just like the cost of greatness and how heavy that crown is to wear, you know, and how at any corner, any turn, there's someone that wants to take it from you, and how isolating and how lonely it is at the top, and how it just kind of makes you go a little crazy.
Let's get him some help. Oh, hold on, you good?
Did we get you?
Yeah, I mean,
we'll just throw out there. It was an honor.
Good job out there.
Thank you for the opportunity, Mr. White.
All right, lunchtime. Let's go, guys. Good job. Good job.
Scary Movie star Marlon Wayans expressed his thoughts on the experience of collaborating with director Justin Tipping.
Tip is a visionary, man. Just the way he allows you to have the freedom. I think there's such a trust, and he's a great listener. You know, he learned everything about us, and then when he needed to push buttons, he could push those buttons and get whatever reactions or feelings that we needed for the scene. And I love that he let me untethered. It was the first time I had real, true freedom on a movie set. You ain't nothing. You ain't nothing but an emotional, little pretty boy, chasing validation from strangers because your father didn't love you. This ain't no game. This ain't no game, man. This is everything. You are not your father.
Indira G. Wilson said she had a unique experience on set, enjoying the chance to observe the dynamic between Tyreek and Marlon's characters.
This is huge for me. This is like one of those dreams. You know what I mean? Like, this is like a fantasy. It's that thing that you dream of the whole time that, you know, I'm not gonna cry. Give me that. I'm not gonna cry. There you go. It really is, though. You know what I mean? You know, it really is. It's one of those things that you dream of when you're a child. So excited, and it's been so much fun to watch Tyreek and Marlon do this whole meet. Aren't they fun to watch? You know, and he's such a sweetheart. He was such a wonderful leader of this film. I mean, both of them. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's really a lovely experience.
Cam, Are you okay?
I think something's off.
You don't know what you're getting yourself into.
Now we playing some football!
Don't have to do this.
I've never been more certain of anything in my life. And how bad does Cameron Cade want it?
I ain't a killer, but don't...
Let's get the dollhouse back.
We're leaving the planet.
Oh, this is awesome.
You can come.
My hair. My tushy. My fashion. Oh, wait. Kitty, scratch that. I look fabulous.
Next, Gabby's Dollhouse, the movie, brings magical friends to life in a whimsical big screen adventure.
My favorite part when we were shooting was that ride with Gabby in the car, because we were ad-libbing, we were having fun, we were improvising, we were doing crazy things, and that road trip absolutely was my favorite thing to shoot. We laughed a lot, and it was all real, so that was a lot of fun.
I have a feeling we're going to need backup.
What's wrong?
This is a dollhouse problem.
We're taking a trip to spend the week with my grandma.
Buckle up, Gabby Cats, it's time to go.
Here we go.
Do you want to come to Cat Francisco with us? Let's do it.
In Gabby's Dollhouse, the movie, Gabby sets off with Grandma Gigi on a colorful road trip to Cat Francisco. In this adventure, she must save her beloved dollhouse from an eccentric cat lady before it's too late.
Gabby's Dollhouse, the movie, is bigger than ever. Do you want to come to Cat Francisco with us? Gabby's going outside her room for the first time ever. We're here. As we go on this adventure, Gabby and all the Gabby cats are going to need your help. The dollhouse!
What do we have here?
The dollhouse is in danger.
Girl, bye!
We have to get them back.
Oh, I can help! We've got a completely new group of characters and just an incredible cast of really funny comedians. Naked Kitty in the house!
Holy crap!
There's a different approach with the film, a desire to create a first viewing experience for a young audience. The interactivity was super intriguing.
Come sing and dance with us. It makes you want to get out of your seat and start dancing.
Participation is encouraged. You can sing along.
It's just so much fun. You are never too old to play.
Play is what we do. He's got glitter everywhere.
Everywhere?
Lila Lockhart Craner had a blast filming on location, and working with Gloria Estefan made the experience even more unique.
For the past 5 years, I've just been recording inside a studio, and I'm the only one there besides, the crew. It's just me in my room, talking to myself, talking to my dolls, my stuffed animals. So having to go outside and then be in public, running around, chasing a dollhouse was very interesting. I won't lie to you, it was a bit nerve-wracking at first, especially because you're trying to focus on doing the scene, but then you feel like all these eyes and cameras of people on the sidelines watching you. And it was a little scary, but what I learned as I went on is that, you just gotta ignore that and just focus on what you're doing. And once I figured out how to do that again, it was just it was easy. I was a little nervous because, she's obviously a huge icon in the Latin community, and my grandma is in love with her. My dad, when he heard that I was gonna be working with Gloria, he was like, oh my God, your whole family is gonna go crazy over this. So I was a little nervous, but honestly, when I met her, it was completely fine. It was just, she was so welcoming and had such a warm energy that it didn't make me feel nervous at all. It just felt like I was at the end of the shoot, it really felt like it was my grandma Gigi, but Grandma Gloria. A pinch on my left, pinch on my right. Grab Pindy's hand and hold on tight. Never pinched into the dollhouse from this far away before. maybe if we all sang the Pinch Pinch song together. Will you sing it with me?
Miami Sound Machine singer Gloria Estefan described how she prepared for her role.
You absolutely have to prep for any role you do. Like, I already had an in because I'm a grandma. So it's not like I had to imagine what a grandma feels like or whatever. That is in me. That the emotional part was very much there. But you have to create the character, and this is a fantasy, so I created a whole backstory for Gigi, that she had been an architect, and that's why she built her own house, but she's a magical architect, so everything that she touches has its own flair. What's wrong?
Gabby sent us.
The Gabby cats were stolen and she's gone to save them.
We need your help.
I'll get my keys.
No, Gigi. This is a dollhouse problem.
A dollhouse problem.
We spoke with Ryan Craigo about his experience working alongside Gloria Estefan and Lila Lockhart-Craner.
She's a legend, you know. She's a national treasure, like a legitimate national treasure, and we were so lucky that she said yes to this role. And then watching her and Lila bond was amazing because the two of them just really, really got along. I could tell there was so much love, and Gloria really just, you know, I could see her, you know, caring for Lila and looking after her, and like in between takes, and the way that they would laugh with each other. Lila is incredible. She is just as bright of a star as you can imagine, and as big as she seems. You know, when you watch her on TV, in person, she is just like a radiant, wonderful young woman. She's so like, she's intelligent. She's so like bright and positive.
I don't know, but she has awfully long claws.
What do we have here? Vera wondered aloud as a man in the street yelled at her.
Seriously, lady, what is wrong with you?
Kristen Wiig both loved the story and the process of selecting costumes for her character.
Vera is, I guess the shortest way to describe her, she's the mean cat lady. I loved the process of figuring out who Vera was through her costumes. I loved all of them. I wish you could see the tiny little details and just little cat buttons. And I mean, the costumes were incredible. I think if I had to pick my favorite, maybe the first outfit that you see Vera in, I felt much more like Vera after doing all those fittings. Oh, pulling out the wishbone. You are really trying to destroy the universe right now, aren't you?
There are people around you right now with darkness in their hearts.
Next, The Strangers Chapter 2 delivers another relentless night of terror as masked killers strike again.
I think that in order to understand the Strangers universe, you have to see all three movies, and the second is a very good stepping stone on the way to the third. But you have to see this movie because we take you to places where you never thought you would go.
Is Tamara here?
Come on, Sheriff. We all want to hear about who killed that young couple.
Why are you doing this to us? Because you're here.
The girl didn't die.
I knew you wouldn't leave me.
The Strangers Chapter 2 follows Maya as she tries to rebuild her life after a horrifying attack. Her hopes vanish when the masked strangers return to unleash new nightmares.
The people who embody Scarecrow, Pinup, and Dollface are so unique, and they brought their own personality to it. Especially with a mask on, I can't even imagine how difficult that must have been. They were so dedicated and so in character. They kept the tension even between scenes and between takes. Froy's brilliant. I got so lucky with Froy. I couldn't be more blessed.
The magic of cinema is that we get to kind of share in it together, and especially with horror, where it's like, you don't know how the audience is going to react. If they laugh at a part that makes them uncomfortable, if everybody screams at the same time, and just to have that kind of like community feel is really important.
We spent so much time on sound design. It's going to scare you in all aspects, visually, audio, physically. I think that's why people love horror, is that fear is universal, and I think you're going to get that here.
Scripture says, we are all children of the Lord, but he did not build us the same.
As a huge fan of the original film, Rennie Harlan described how the casting and filming process unfolded.
Well, we looked long and hard for our final girl, and Mads just embodies this kind of an ordinary girl in an extraordinary situation. And it took somebody with real mental and physical strength to be able to handle this shoot. And then when it comes to other actors in the cast, I can't really talk about them much because anybody could be a stranger. That was an insane process because we were shooting second episode in the morning and first episode in the afternoon and third episode next day. So everybody had to keep a real close track on where we are, what's going on emotionally with the characters, how are we shooting this, how much is there blood on the actors, what are they wearing. So it was super challenging, but also a great opportunity to just dive really deep into these characters.
Former Riverdale star Madelaine Petsch explained where her character is at the start of the film.
So at the beginning of Chapter 2, you're picking up right where Chapter 1 left off. Maya has just gone through an emotional loss of her boyfriend, has just been stabbed in the stomach, and is dealing with an overwhelm of feelings and emotions. And very quickly, you start seeing her rise to the challenge of becoming a survivalist and having to choose between her humanity and what makes her herself and survival. And you kind of get to watch that in real time in movie 2 to get to where we need to get to for movie 3.
Horvath said she had a blast working alongside Madelaine Petsch and Rennie Harlan.
I think Madelaine in particular, there's so much intensity behind her eyes, and especially in this movie, she starts fighting back. She's not an easy victim, and I think that's what makes her really interesting to watch in the second installment. He's very relaxed, which I think when we were trying to get everything in 10 weeks, that can sometimes creep into set and creep into performance, and you never feel stressed when you're on a Rennie Harlan set. You feel like you have all the time in the world.
We spoke with Brooklina Johnson, who shared how proud she is to be part of the franchise, which she believes resonates with everyone.
To be honest with you, it's a huge franchise that I think people have liked for a really long time, just because it is so personal to people. I think that scare factor of someone being in your house that you don't know is something that everyone lives with day to day. And so making a huge franchise off of that, I think, is the smartest idea ever. And it never gets not scary.
What did it feel like?
It felt like they liked it. It was some kind of ritual.
But it's been going on for years.
Who are they? Why are they doing this?
Does there have to be a why?